Hey guys, Huck Sports Cards here. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. Well, guys, on today's episode, I want to talk about Dave Parker. So he's going to be voted on to get into the Baseball Hall of Fame by the Veterans Committee during these winter meetings coming up, and they will announce who makes it into the Baseball Hall of Fame out of the Veterans Committee on, I believe it's December 8th. So there's 8 players up for that. I'm trying to go through all these players on my YouTube channel. I went through Dick Allen on the last one. So I do believe that Dick Allen will get into the Hall of Fame. And so this time I want to go over Dave Parker. And so Dave Parker, he was a great ball player on 2 good championship teams. And but I want to talk about him today. So Dave Parker played 19 seasons in Major League Baseball from 1973 to 1991, okay? And I want to give you some of his WAR numbers and some of his batting stats. So he had a WAR of 40.1, and he had 9,358 at-bats with 2,712 hits. He had 339 home runs with 1,493 RBIs, and he batted 290. So I'm actually kind of surprised that his WAR number is as low as it is with the stats that he has and everything. I mean, Dave Parker was a 7-time All-Star, and listen to this. He had a pretty good stretch here where, like, in 1975, he came in 3rd place in the MVP voting. 1977, he was 3rd place. And 1978, he actually was voted MVP of the league. Okay, so he has that going for him when he's being voted to get into the Hall. Then in 1985, he was voted 2nd place in MVP voting. I'm sorry. And then in 1986, he was 5th. So he had a pretty good stretch of years there. Not only was he a good hitter like these stats that I gave you, but he was a 3-time Gold Glove winner. And if you remember him in right field, man, he could gun down some people at home plate. He had a heck of an arm, just a strong man. He was a 3-time Silver Slugger Award winner, and then he was a 2-time batting title champion, and like I mentioned, he was a 2-time World Series champion. And really, the one I remember was when I was 11 years old in 1979, and I remember watching Pittsburgh Pirates play, and they had that song "We Are Family" they would play and everything, and they end up winning that World Series. And that's kind of when I first found out who Dave Parker was and everything. So he has the stats, I believe. Like I said, I'm not sure why his WAR number is so low at just 40. It seems low for all the stuff that he has. Honestly, I feel like the reason why Dave Parker is not in the Baseball Hall of Fame is because of the drug scandal back in the late 70s, or I think it's early 80s and everything. A lot of stuff happened with the Pirates and everything, and that drug scandal, and I think that kind of tainted everything that he had done, and so it's probably the reason why he wasn't voted into the Hall of Fame. Because I think with having 2,712 hits, that's a lot of hits to have, and 339 home runs. So I do feel like that he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. But now I am somebody that believes in a bigger Hall of Fame. Some people think it should be smaller. Some feel like it's right the way it is. I feel like there should be more people. Like, I feel like Dale Murphy should be in there, and he probably has stats similar to Dave Parker. But yeah, I feel like, having an MVP puts him over the top, and having a 2nd place, 2 3rd places, a 5th place. It just shows, that he was very solid ball player, and one of the best ones in the league when he was playing. So I do believe that Dave Parker should be in the Hall of Fame. So I would love to hear what you have to say about this. So let me know if you think Dave Parker should be in the Hall of Fame or not. Like I said, I believe he should, and hopefully on December 8th, we get to hear his name announced as one of them going to the Hall of Fame. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I ask that you do so. Hit those notifications so you'll know when I'm putting these out. But guys, I appreciate you watching today, and we'll see you later.